here we are in France. We made it. And this, oh goodness gracious me, that is our cable car. It is very high up. This should be, hopefully the view should be spectacular and also terrifying at the same time. The Téléphérique du Salève is a cable car near Geneva, just over the border in France, which takes passengers from the ground to the Salève Ridge, which offers fantastic views over the city and Lake Geneva. It opened in 1932. The cable car was not the first passenger route up the Salève. Prior to the cable car, the Salève was served by the first electric rack railway in the world, the Chemin de Fer du Salève, which opened in 1892. Its ridership suffered as a result of the closure of the Swiss-French border in 1914 and later the opening of the cable car, leading its operation to become uneconomical. It sadly closed in 1935 and remains of it can be seen to those brave enough to walk up themselves.
Yeah. But the thing is, in France they haven't changed it yet to salt.
朝東京から移動して昼過ぎに4時間なんかね飛行機でもあったけど飛行機だと結局さ空港からさあとバスで50分とかかかるからさめちゃめちゃ楽かなって思うし乗り換えなくてあんまり
Yeah, that's what we were talking about before.
Oh, what a nice pool! Nice green!
Yeah, you can already start feeling your ears.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, but it's not that high. I don't know.
Homies over there. Hey, stop pushing me. It's over there.
It's the same, it's a circular cable.
I didn't know that it is.
So, here we are, top of the cable car. It's a spectacular view. According to this information post here, there used to be a rack railway cogwheel railway up the mountain originally, which went all the way from Geneva and took about 2 hours, and it doesn't say when it closed, but yeah, it's no longer around, sadly. So here we are on top of Salève, in the mountains of the Alps, with an absolutely breathtaking view of Geneva and the surrounding area. I mean, the scale of what we're looking at is pretty mind-blowing. I mean, this is like looking at Google Earth, except the main difference is you don't see a giant jagged yellow line which marks the border, because it's all totally open. And I think that's kind of a bit of beauty in itself. How you wouldn't be able to tell that we're looking into another country right now.
That's close.
And that's the jet over there, where we were before. Now we're all the way up here in France.
Non, il veut regarder.
Réussir à trouver, de reconnaître l'endroit.
Tu vois? Non, regarde. Tu vois l'espèce de tracé rond de place ronde là. Et tu continues vers Genève. Il y a la route qui passe, qui fait comme un virage. Et je pense que la viande, c'est distribué au fond.
Ah oui.
Là-dessus.
Oui, sans doute, oui. Oui, ça doit être ça. Oui, tu as raison.
Ils auraient pu peindre un drapeau suisse et un drapeau français sur le toit, ça serait difficile.
Où est-ce que tu trouves que c'est, Nicolas?
Tu vois, là, tu vois cette place ronde là.
Oui, oui.
Tu vas vers Genève.
Oui.
Tu as la route qui traverse comme ça, tu vois les voitures qui passent. Juste à cet endroit-là, il y a, tu vois, une voiture noire qui passe le plus au vent vers là.
Oui. Ah, yeah, vous avez raison. Ça doit être ça, oui. Oui. C'est ce qui est fait en France. Oui.
Enfin, c'est à la limite entre la France et l'Italie. Là, il y a un versant italien. Le Mont Blanc a un versant italien.
Ouais.
Il y a une face
Donc ça
italienne.
doit
Il est
être
sur
quelque part dans
Il est
ce
sur la version française, sur la commune de Chablis.
Ouais.
Je pense que peut-être d'en bas, vous pouvez le voir.
Quand le temps est plus près, j'imagine. Parce que ça
Aujourd'hui, c'est un peu bon. Ah. La voiture est toujours là, toujours aussi mal garée, c'est bien.
It would have been very nice to take the 2-hour thing with the crémaillère.
Faut que tu fasses attention de ne pas rentrer dans le bâtiment.
Derrière, ils se coupent tellement des freins.
And here we are, back down in the car park where we started, and that is the mountain we just went up, which was pretty spectacular. So that was the Téléphérique du Salève, the cable car in, not Switzerland, but just over the border in France, although you can't really tell because it's all very open, although we did pass the abandoned former checkpoints on our way here, which we found quite funny because most of the rest of the world is going the other way around.
Yeah.
But here in the centre of Europe, even though it is an EU and a non-EU state, they still have an open border, which I think is rather wonderful. Hello YouTube, I'm at Manchester Airport. This is an EasyJet flight. We're going to Geneva. Hello YouTube, this is a Jet2 flight to Budapest, although it seems to be on lease from another airline. We're spending 2 weeks in Hungary for our summer holiday. We're also going to pop into Vienna. It's greetings from Europe.